When most people think about Big Bear Lake, they imagine family cabins, ski slopes, weekends on the water, and the smell of pine trees. It is Southern California's mountain escape, a place for snow in the winter, boating in the summer, and fresh air year-round. What a lot of people don't realize is that behind the scenes, Big Bear has also been a very quiet getaway for celebrities. Some names are verified, others are part of local gossip, and altogether they make up a fascinating story of how Hollywood and the mountains have crossed paths. Let's start with one of the most verifiable names, Richard Mole. To most of America, he'll always be Bull from the classic sitcom Night Court. He was 6'8" and he was hard to miss. But in Big Bear, Richard wasn't a star. He was just a neighbor, somebody that you would see at the grocery stores or walking down the street. He started with a second home here, but eventually he made Big Bear his permanent residence. And it was here in Big Bear that he lived out his final years until his passing in 2023. For locals, Richard Mole represents exactly what Big Bear offers to celebrities, a place where you can step out of the spotlight, find privacy, and just be yourself. Now, Big Bear has always had a connection to Hollywood. Its forests and lake have been used for filming backdrops since the early days of the movie industry. Western legends like Roy Rogers and Gene Autry had ties here too. Mel Blanc, the man of 1,000 voices, the voice of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and so many others, also kept a home here too. His son, Noel Blanc, has been connected to Big Bear as well. For creative people, Big Bear was more than a vacation spot. It is an escape where imagination can breathe. But the list doesn't stop there. Big Bear's celebrity story also includes names like Tito Ortiz, the UFC Hall of Famer, and his former partner, Jenna Jameson. Ask around town and people will tell you that they spent time here, at one time owning Oscar de la Hoya Complex. For a fighter like Tito, Big Bear's elevation is perfect for training, thinner air, tougher workouts, and a natural advantage in the ring. For someone like Jenna, Big Bear offers the privacy and escape that you can't buy in Los Angeles. Another athlete whose name gets mentioned up here is Sugar Shane Mosley, the boxing champion. His name comes up often when locals talk about fighters training in the mountains because he still owns up here. And it makes sense. Big Bear has been a training ground for decades for him, and he now trains his son. Fighters from around the world use altitude and the quiet to prepare. Mosley's connection fits that tradition perfectly. This is exactly the kind of place where fighters retreat to when they need focus and conditioning. Now let's talk about two names that add a different kind of glamour to Big Bear's story: Olivia Newton-John and John and Rebecca Stamos. Olivia Newton-John, the beloved singer and actress from Greece, is said to have once owned a small cabin on the lake. It wasn't a sprawling estate at the time, but a modest retreat, a place where she could step away from the world. Over time, the property changed hands and was reportedly expanded and built onto. Today, you might not even recognize it as something that she would have owned, but the memory still lingers. For fans, the idea that Olivia once looked out over our waters connects Big Bear to music history, to Hollywood history, and to one of the most beloved entertainers of her era. Then there's John and his former wife, Rebecca Stamos. The story goes that they once held a government lease in Boulder Bay. Not ownership in the traditional sense, but a leasehold, which is a unique type of property in Big Bear where you pay an annual fee to the government to use the land, but you do own the home. If you know Boulder Bay, you know it's one of the most scenic spots on the lake. Having a lease there gave them privacy, access, and a chance to enjoy Big Bear in their own way. Like Olivia's cabin, this story floats somewhere between confirmed history and local legend, but it adds yet another layer to Big Bear's mystique. When you piece all of this together, Richard Mole living here permanently, Tito Ortiz and Jenna Jameson spotted around town, Shane Mosley, Oscar de la Hoya, Olivia Newton-John's lake cabin, John and Rebecca's Boulder Bay lease, you start to see the bigger picture. Big Bear is not just a tourist destination, it is a sanctuary. It is a place where celebrities can disappear into the trees and not be photographed on camera. They can blend into the community and just enjoy a slice of normal life. And what makes Big Bear so appealing? Proximity is part of it. From Los Angeles, it's just a couple of hours by car. You don't need to hop on a plane to Aspen or to drive all the way to Tahoe. Within a few hours, you can leave behind the noise of Hollywood and step into a completely different world. Privacy is another factor. Big Bear doesn't roll out the red carpet or offer guided star tours like they do in Beverly Hills. Here, celebrities can walk through the village, eat at a restaurant, shop for groceries without being mobbed. That low-key culture is exactly why they choose it. And then there's the natural setting, the lake, the mountains, and the seasons. All of it adds up to something restorative. For actors, singers, and athletes, this is the reset button. When Richard Mole lived here, he wasn't a TV star. He was just Richard enjoying the mountains. When Olivia Newton-John retreated here, it wasn't for fanfare. It was for quiet. When fighters train here, it's not for cameras, it's for discipline. Together, they all prove that Big Bear has something special. Something even the most famous people in the world come looking for. So the next time that you're here, walking in the village, boating on the lake, or hiking one of the trails, remember this. You may be walking past the same paths where Hollywood stars once sought refuge. You may be looking out over the same stretch of water where Olivia Newton-John once sat on her deck. Or you might even run into them on the ski slopes. Big Bear is a place of stories, some verified, some whispered, all part of its unique identity. And that's exactly what makes it magical. It's not just about who's been here, it's about what place means. Privacy, escape, beauty, and a sense of home that draws even the brightest stars out of the spotlight and into the mountains. I am Rachael Smith, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!